I'm so excited for today's video because if you saw by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine while I have been on Accutane. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because it took me so long to figure out how to put on makeup while being on Accutane because it makes your skin so dry that makeup basically just peels off and flakes off like a snake. And we don't want that. I'm gonna be showing you the prep beforehand, so the moisturizing, the washing, the cleansing, all of that, and then of course the makeup routine that I have been using and that has been working for me. So let's move into the bathroom and get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna kind of do is clip up my hair and moisturize and cleanse my skin to prep it for the makeup. So I'm gonna clip up my hair. So now from here, I'm going to take my, I have no idea how to say this still, but La Roche Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. And I'm just going to cleanse my skin. And then wash it. Perfect. Just kind of pat it dry. But it's still a little bit damp. I don't want it to be too dry. And then from here, my moisturizing, I'm going to take this Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. This is very, very thick, but this makes sure that my skin stays shiny and it does not get dry, so that when I put the makeup on, it lasts a very long time. From here, my lips also get super dry, so I'm going to take just this Aquaphor healing ointment and just rub it on my lips. So now that my skin is prepped and moisturized and nice and clean, let's get into the makeup. So first thing I do is I wet my beauty blender, not like super wet, but just so that it's damp, because when you're putting it on, you don't want it to be super dry because the makeup won't blend into your skin. So dampen your beauty blender, and here we are. So I recently just got this foundation. It is called the Demi Matte Foundation. It's called Meet Your Match by Missguided. You can kind of see here. And I have been loving it. I just put a little bit on my hand, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna put it on little 4 spots. So cheek, cheek, chin, up. And then I just kind of blend it in. So it's pretty full coverage, but it's very light and moisturizing, which is the key to makeup on Accutane. From here, I use my Nars Concealer in the shade Light 2.4. Looks like this. This is my favorite concealer ever. It does the trick. So just put this wherever you want it. I usually put it on any blemishes that I have, and then underneath my eyes for my dark circles, and then a little bit on my forehead right here. For under my eyes, I use my beauty blender to blend it in, and on my forehead and chin. Perfect. And then on any other spots that I put it on, blemishes and stuff, I just use this little dabbing concealer brush just to kind of dab it in so that there's not any harsh rubbing. That is my foundation and concealer. Next step, I take my powder. I use the Studio Fix MAC powder in the shade, it says A97, and this is the Studio Fix MAC powder. So I take it with just a fluffy brush and be very sparing on this because this is what makes your skin super dry. So I usually will just put it underneath my eyes so that there's no creasing. And then on my eyelids, forehead, just in the center, a little chin, and then anywhere else that needs it. And that's the powder. So it just takes away the shininess a little bit without making it super dry. After that, I go in with my Benefit Hula Bronzer. I just take it and I just bronze up my cheeks a little bit, all the way from up to here. This just kind of gives you a little bit of color because on Accutane, you're not able to tan. From here, I use this Morphe, the Maddie Ziegler collection. It's like a cheek and lip mousse. I just dip my beauty blender in it actually. I just kind of like swirl it around like this. It's almost like crayon, like clay. And then I just dab it onto my cheeks. And I also put it on my nose sometimes, just to give me some color. Just to make my blush a little bit more extra. I go in with the same brush I used for my bronzer, and I just dab it in this blush. It's the Tarte blush. It's in the shade Captivating. And I use this tiny bit just to kind of give me a little extra color on my teeth. Last but not least, like I said, extremely simple, very easy. I use this fluffy brush. I think it's just Ulta brand. And this highlighter palette, the Kylie Jenner pressed powder palette. And I just use that wherever I want some extra highlight. On my cheeks usually. My favorite part is right here on top of my lip. And then last but not least, on my nose. Sometimes if I'm getting real crazy, I'll take that brush that I just used on my highlighter and I'll dip it in my bronzer and I'll do a little bit on my eyes right here in the crease just to give you some definition. That is it. Like I said, super simple, but keeps your skin hydrated and glowy throughout the whole day. And I'm obsessed with it. It's a natural, but you can still tell that you have makeup on. So the key to makeup on Accutane is to stay very hydrated and usually a glowy look, because if not, then your makeup will not last and your skin, not even kidding, will peel off and flake off your face, which is not fun. So I suggest a very glowy and hydrating makeup look. So now that we have our completed makeup look, I wanted to talk to you guys about a brand called Dossier. It is a perfume company that takes luxury perfumes and recreates them without all of the markups. So usually perfumes in the luxury brand can be up to $50 to $200, $300, which we know is insane for a scent or a perfume. So this company is amazing. And I actually ordered 4 of them. I got the Floriental Coconut, which compares and is similar to the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, which smells amazing. And then I got the Floriental Vanilla, which compares to the YSL Black Optimum, which also smells insane. And then I got the Floral Jasmine, which compares to the Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge, which is insane. And then I wanted to compare these two because I got the Gourmand White Flowers, which is supposed to smell like the Flower Bomb, and I actually have the Flower Bomb perfume, but they smell identical, you guys. These perfumes are insane. You need to go check them out for prices that are only $29 as opposed to $300. I think it is amazing. If you get 3 of them, you get free shipping. So I think it is a great deal. You guys should really go check them out. My code is JCW10 and you can click the link down below to go look at them because that is amazing. And I wanted to put you guys on, so go check them out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment down below and click the link down below. And of course, subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.